Africa is booming, and so you are your opportunities. As a young African, investing is just for the wealthy. With the right move, you can grow your money, build wealth, and secure your future. So, where should you invest? Let's dive in the best option available right now. Before we dive in, kindly take a minute or two, click the subscribe buttons so that whenever you're producing a video like this one, YouTube will automatically giving you a notification. Fintech and digital payment. Let's dive. That is our first thing that we look about. Fintech and digital payment. Fintech is changing how Africans access financial services, from mobile money to digital lending platforms. Fintech startup growing fast. Let's take a country like Kenya, Nigeria, and Ghana are leading the way. So consider investing in fintech companies through stocks and supporting local startup. Renewable energy. You know, it might be things, how will I invest in renewable energy? Solar panels, windy turbines, they normally say off-grid energy solution. But Africa's renewable energy sector is booming. With increasing demand for clean energy, investment in solar, wind, and hydro power are not only suitable but also profitable. You may find like you need to begin to invest in your like you are still a young Africans. You may sit down, then you figure out, how am I going to invest in this renewable energy? You may come up with even solars. You may now start selling solars, or rather importing solars, or even having interesting to know how this solar works. There's something that it's normally growing in almost the African country. We have things that call agribusiness or agritech. Agriculture remains the backbone of Africa's economy, and with agri-tech innovation, farmers are producing more efficiently. Investing in agriculture startup or farmland can generate long-term return. You may find like a country that I am, let me talk to local. I may have like only Kenyan shilling 5,000. And I need to invest in this agriculture. You find the parts of the country where your money can at least get value. When you look at the tea sector, this money might not be enough for you to invest in tea plantation. Then you realize that even when you go to let me say maize farming, though the amount of fertilizer has really increased, but maize farming can do. You may opt in with this 5,000 or 10,000 that I have. Let me invest in sugarcane plantation. You know, the sugarcane plantation is your right things to go. You know, whichever the party that you may be. When I talk to the coastal region, you may choose to invest in not macadamia per se, but you may choose to invest in corrosions. Then in central, you may choose to invest in tea and macadamia. Then when you are in the Rift Valley, you may choose to invest in maize. And when you are in western Kenya, you may choose to invest in let me say sugarcane plantation. But still, you may be in, let me say, a country like, you may be in the port like the lakeside. In lakeside is something interesting. You may have a fish pond, Then for this 5,000 Kenyan shilling that you may have, you may opt to take fish farming, that you go and buy the fingerling, then you drill your fish pond, so that these fishes, as you grow them, you can by at the end of 6 months you can sell these fish and they can give you a lot of money. Agribusiness doesn't mean that you need to have a big farm. Let me now give the solution to those people that are living in urban sectors. Labda you are watching this video, they need to find that you are living in urban sectors. In urban sectors, like you are in a town around, what you need to do, you just rent extra house. Yeah, ensure that you are renting, but you are renting extra house, that this house that you are taking it to be extra, you are going to make it to be for chicken farming. That at that place you are paying this rent for this one, but this one you are using it for chicken farming, and it will be best for you. Real estate, you know, urbanization is driving demand for housing and commercial space. You know, real estate investing is growing cities after strong return. So it might be so much difficult as a young to start with the real estate. It might be quite challenging. You may say that they need huge amount of money. But so for you, for real estate, what you can do, you can just try to go for what you can afford in this sector. Like let's say that stocks and ETFs. You know, stocks, African stock market are maturing. You know, investing in local companies, exchange trade funds, they normally call exchange trade funds that track market performance. It has a smart way to diverse your portfolio. You may say that I'm now going to invest in these big companies that is growing, and you can realize at the end or in return you will get something that is valuable. We have something that impact investing. Want a market difference while earning return. You know, impact investing focuses on projects that solve social or environmental challenges. You know, think sustainable farming, clean water access, or rather education program. Yeah, you can look for the platform that support African impactful investment. Then this can be very a game changer. As you looking to where will I invest, not that investment is you can also choose to invest in social space. You know, social space, you can say that now I'm building a brand on social media space, and building a branch in social media space doesn't need you to have more startup capital. If you have your phone and you have data, then you can build your brand on social media. You know, the best investment you can make is your future.